Hello, everyone. This is the first module that we need to prepare for our iPhone apps development. Okay, this is the module uh, not yet um, talking about mobile technology or sensor data services. So that will be done in the next module. But I want you to set up um, the development environment. Someone may take longer than a week, um, something related with your budgets, right? Someone may want to buy Mac, say mini book, mini Macs. That is also possible. Someone wants to subscribe Mac in cloud. For those who have Mac Pro, then you can simply download Xcode. The URL that you need to download Xcode from is this: developers.apple.com/Xcode. Then you can see Xcode 10. Let's take a look at a little bit of this Xcode. Xcode 10 includes everything you need to create amazing apps for all Apple platforms. So, what are the Apple platforms that you have? There are so many, right? For example, Mac OS, Mozart, that is a current one. My Mac does not have that yet, or many others. What we want to do is for this particular course, we rather than Mac OS, we want to work on iOS. But anyway, that's what it says. And shine in the dark. Code U with in Xcode looks stunning at the dark. Xcode interface makes your work the star of the show. The entire interface is tuned for your dark Mac experience. Um, Code like a pro. Xcode includes a lightning fast source code editor. Text scrolls incredibly smoothly even when editing enormous source files. Smooth animations are used throughout, whether folding your code to enhance focus or when Xcode highlights errors and offers fixes. With great Markdown support, your accompanying documentation will look great too. Use a command click to select symbols and entire structure to transform or refactor your Swift. This is what we want to work on: Swift, C, C++, and Objective-C. Swift is next generations or new generations of from Objective-C, so you will be okay. And because the transformation engine is open source as part of Swift.org, the list of transformations keeps expanding thanks to the contributions of this. So I want to uh, click on that Swift.org also. Changing to your code are highlighted beside each line. So this is like a Swift code that you can see. Okay, so color coded. So you may like it. Work as a team, possible. Customize your debugging tools. Simulate and test. Simulations. Again, um, if you do not have iPhone device, then you can use a simulator. And as you developed, If you want to uh, do multiple testings, then test can be done on the simulator. Simulator, like as emulators of your iPhones, there's a variety different versions of iPhones available on your Xcode, so you can use it. Build swiftly. Xcode 10 includes Swift 4.2. So if you download Xcode 2, Xcode 10 already this, which compiles your software more quickly, help you deliver faster apps. So this is important, right? Um, it is already optimized, so it runs so quick. If you tweak a little bit to a different version of Swift, although you are running Xcode, for example, Swift beta version, then you don't enjoy your uh, program running swiftly. Okay, train your model in a playground. This is another add-on to your uh, the development environment. So we're going to start with this playground so that you may get familiar with the language Swift before we get into real iPhone apps developments. Okay, so you can download this and install it. Swift.org. If you click that, then announced in 2014. This is a little bit of the histories, right? By the way, Swift is the language developed by a PhD students from University of Illinois, Urbana-Champaign. Uh, and after he graduates, even before he graduated, he worked for um, Apple, and then he also worked on Google's as well. So both Google and Apple adopt the Swift as their uh, official language. So if you click download, then current version is Swift 4.2.1. It should run on Xcode 10.1 or Ubuntu that. So advanced versions also available, and then older versions if you want, right? So, so I want to download this, whatever that is giving to you, okay? I already installed it so that I have here Xcode. So if you click this Xcode, then you have three options to click. The first one is for playground. The second one is for apps development, and third one is a clone on existing project. So what we want to do is we want to play on this playground for a while, and then we switch over to Xcode project. All right. So if you click this, then it asks you to enter. Click whatever, whichever that you want. Here, the device that this guy guide you is either iOS or TV OS, Mac OS, but we're going to work on iOS, right? And OK. And then playground. Uh, Another beauty of this playground is that anything that you want to work here, then it saves, right? So playground 01 spring 2019, and then create. You don't need to do anything but creates, right? Then this is it. All right. Okay. If you click this, then you can see some of the file structure. If you click right and icon, then you can change. For example, platform. currently iOS, but if you change it Mac OS, tvOS, which ever that you want. I want to close this. And then here, then you can see the outputs of that, okay? So this is like a virtual machine, so it takes a little while until you see some there, okay? Those who have Mac OS, I know you are running on Mac OS, then whatever you have here can be run by clicking here uh, shift and um, the command button and enter. Then uh, this will be executed, right? So that I will do enter. Okay, so that you can see some of what you can see here. This is not really output. This is a memory. Output will come here. So right now we didn't do anything to display the output. If you put here print stall, okay, and then run, then you can see this, okay. We'll learn a little bit, I mean a lot more than this, but this is UI kit, user interface kit, should be imported for iOS, and this is a variable str, so that what str holds is this. So so when you print str, then it prints what this str holds. So that str holds right now hello playground. So that is printed, right? The other one maybe if we want to see what about the constant like pi 3.14, then you can also print pi, all right, and then run it. It runs 3.14. So I wanted to install and get ready your development environment, okay. So I wanted to do print your name, say hello, my name is John Yoon, okay, and then if you run it, then you can see this, all right. This is the first homework assignments, and then based, and once you are ready to do, then we will um, run, we will study Swift, starting from Swift language, and then develop